job. Right. Here's another way of looking at it. Scene. This is the scene. Work. This is the scene. Here I am. I know my acting. I know the story. I know what's going on in the story. I know everything about the story. I know it's 3 acts. We're going to talk about it in a second. I really understand the story. I get the story, right? I understand emotionally where it's coming from, and I'm really affected myself emotionally, and I'm pulling that out because I have a personal understanding of the imagery, and I've created the experience inside of me, and now I'm emotionally revved up to honor the character's place. I'm focused. I'm on the character. I know what my actions are, my objective are. And action, boosh, shit happens, cut. You know? And the director goes, I don't know, something's not working. We're not in the right story. I'm going to show you how to do this in a second. We're not in the right, something's wrong. You go, oh, and you got to adjust it so it's this way. Cut, action. Shit happens, cut. Then you look at the director, and the director, I keep looking at you because you're a director. You look at the director, and the director goes, great, good. You're like, okay, good. I'm lazy, I don't really understand story analysis, I don't believe in 3-act structure. I don't like to overwork my material. I try to save it for my take. I don't really believe in being emotional because I think that's self-indulgent. And I'm not really focused because I'm focused on myself because I really like myself a lot, which means I really hate myself. And action! Oh, fuck. How do you do that? Faking shit. So now I'm going to fake it. Dude, fuck! And just fake it and cut and what the fuck? And you know, the director says stuff like, yeah, maybe less, you know. Less is not more. Less is less. Less is not more, less is less. You are bullshitting by faking shit over the top, or you are bullshitting by doing nothing. Either of those are amateur and silly. You do it or you don't. Less and more are not things that should exist in your paradigm. It's I'm doing it. So there's truthfully doing it or not. And you should take some of the scenes that you love from film. Take Meryl Streep in Julia when she gets the news that her sister's pregnant, and of course she can't. And watch her breakdown that scene. And then try to recreate it behaviorally. Like fake it. But try to do what she did. And you're going to go, oh, it's huge. It's just enormous. You can be massive on camera, so long as you're real. Attica! You can go huge. But if you're faking it, I'm in the dark here! You go, oh, ow. Oh, too much. Truth is never too much. And truth is never too little. You can be Anthony Hopkins in Remains of the Day and do absolutely nothing and make the entire audience break down weeping. But stillness in that film, unbelievable. Tight shots of his pupils. And just makes you go, because there's this chaos inside of him, of life. There's no such thing as too much and too little. There's do it or don't do it. And when a director comes to you and says, tone it down or bring it down, that's a bit too much, or you know, less is more. They're not actually saying that. What they're saying is, you're faking the shit out of it. Can you actually act, please? They just don't maybe necessarily know that. Your job is to bring them truth. Now, when you're bringing them a truth, and the director goes, okay, that was great. In some ways, let's internalize it more and stuff. Now you can play with that. You know, you decide that you want to make him microscopic, or you want to him macroscopic. That's cool. But there's the too much, too little thing. Less is not more. Less is just less. You know, be whatever the scene is demanding of you. Be it is the whole point.